Today I'm drawing my girl Lily. I've known her since sixth grade, and ironically enough, the way we first started talking was because I drew her back then. She's forgotten this encounter almost completely, which might have been for the better, because like back then I couldn't even draw a stick figure well. And like a month into sixth grade, I complimented her shirt, and if you don't remember how things worked back in sixth grade, that was straight up a confession of love. You'd have thought I'd pulled out a diamond ring and got on one knee. I'm sad to say I was too embarrassed to talk to her again until around eighth grade. And 2 years later, I actually got her number. And the weird part is, I actually never used it. We talked on Facebook Messenger, not even like Kick, Instagram, or Snapchat. We use Snapchat now, but like to this day, I still don't use her number much unless it's like super important and I had to call right away, or like I just have something I want to share with her. And honestly, I had the best and cringiest memories with her. For a year straight, we would just roleplay through text messages, and it wasn't even like good roleplay. I for some reason decided it would be fun to constantly stay lost and reply with like the vaguest answers, like K. And granted, I'm the type to like actually get lost in stores if you look away for a second. I'm 18 years old, and just recently I got like lost in a Walmart. And honestly, to this day, I still wake up in the middle of the night to have cringe attacks over these role plays. Oh my lord. I'm sure it's like even worse for her, especially back then because she used to send so much Yali stuff. And like, don't even get me started on how many like pictures of Aaron X Levi she sent to me. I've seen too many Aaron's butts to like for a normal person. When we first started texting though, I would just spend hours looking at top 10 questions to ask your crush, top 10 questions to ask your girlfriend, top 10 questions to ask your friend, or just look up like really nerdy philosophical questions. It wasn't like ideal, but you know what? It worked, and that is what matters. It's worked for like 7 years now. Communication has always been one of the harder struggles I've had to go through. I straight up did not talk to like anybody until fourth grade. Not because I couldn't, but because I just straight up refused to. I think back then I was just super self conscious of like my speech impediments. Even now I still say oh, like, really, just too much. The only times I would actually talk would be during speech therapy, and the only thing I actually remember from then is that I couldn't say raindrop. Raindrop. I would be the tall, quiet Asian boy sitting in the back of the class. I was only like even through school now, I'm only known for like my height. But even like still, I would always have like this huge, big old grin on my face, just like an idiot. I think my speech problems developed because my grandma tried teaching me Thai at the same time as I was learning English, so the two just meshed together in the worst way possible. I still talk through my nose a lot. I'm hoping like through making myself talk on YouTube, like during these speed paints, I can get better at talking a little bit. Trying to talk to Lily has definitely helped me communicate a bit better, just a bit. I can talk to her about things I can't really talk to with anyone else, and I'm honestly just so grateful for her. She ended up moving away to Ohio because her family was like a military family, and it really, really sucks. And I still miss her a lot. We would like call each other almost every other day for like 4 hours at a time. But things are starting to look really awesome though, as she plans to stay over for spring break, and once school ends, maybe like move it in until like our colleges start. The only plan was for her to come visit on. The original plan was for her to come visit on Valentine's Day too, but somebody had to drive and crash into a ditch. That somebody in this situation wasn't Asian for once, and yeah, for shame on her. It's honestly all good though, and honestly, I can't wait to see her again because it's just been so long since I've seen her. I think it's been too long. Too long. It's been too long. Once the channel starts rolling, I start preparing the animatics. She's gonna be part of the channel. She's actually the little profile picture for the channel and in the banner. I've just been too busy trying to learn like as much as possible about Photoshop and digital artwork, and I just haven't really got around to doing animations yet. The tablet I'm using is kind of whack too. It's I can't. I really wish it was a Cintiq where I could actually like look down and view at it, but it's not, and that really really sucks. And I think some of my skills are eventually starting to transfer over now. It's getting better. I learned what cel shading is. I think I know how to do it with red. That's all. That's all I can do really. My goal before introducing more people to the channel is to like actually build up the channel. You know, I want to hit at least the 100 subscription mark before I start bringing more people into this. And just recently, I've taken over 20 commissions to gain some attention for the channel. I'm a little busy, but I was trying to decide if I should release all the commissions out in one big video or just do each one individually. And honestly, it's kind of whack. You think by now I'd be a little better at digital artwork after like doing it for like 5 days. If you, if you actually watched the video this far, let me know in the comments and feel free to ask for a commission. I'll do it for free. I hope she enjoys this drawing. I did for 7 years later after the first one, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to like and subscribe, and ring that little bell maybe for some more content. Not only more animation, not more animations, I haven't done a single one yet. I want to do more speed paints and more, and I want to eventually start doing animations, and I want to introduce gaming. I want to actually make the name Nexus fit. I want it to be more than just art. I want it to be gaming, art, music, fitness, all of it. Well, those are just my thoughts. Well, I'm out of things to say, so see ya. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video.